Why pray for the dead? Especially the innocent, who we know where they go. They go back to God. Worship was given to us, especially the liturgical form in the ancient prayers, the Psalms, Lord's Prayer, any of the prayers you find in the small red Orthodox prayer book, and of course the hymns, the liturgical hymns of the church, right? These were given to us for comfort. Doing the 40 days, let me put it this way: praying for the dead, living in the dead, visiting the sick, feeding the hungry, counseling the doubtful, burying the dead. These are amongst the chief works of mercy. Some corporal, some spiritual. But this is what theosis is. This affects us. We need this. And we also do it for the mother. Prayer, a decent prayer life, is one of discipline. And you have to cultivate that discipline. Totally alien to the Protestant world in its entirety, basically, except for a few Anglicans. Well, almost the Western world entirely. I don't know of any Roman Catholics that worship the existing one as we do. He who is, Johann. Capital G-D. The only one who is to be worshipped. Doing this would mean a lot to me and to the mother, but it also will help you. If you just do this for these 40 days until November 7th, just having that discipline, you'll see a change, especially in your prayer life. If you're doing the 3 daily prayers, as we've always been commanded to, which I have been failing at horribly for months now, the apostles, in a work older than almost anything in the New Testament, tells us to say the Lord's Prayer 3 times a day. Fast Wednesdays and Fridays, baptism, and take the Eucharist and things like this, It's very short. It's called Didache. Actually, in many areas of the world during the very beginnings of Christianity, you had to read the Didache before you were allowed to read anything in the New Testament. Or the New Testament didn't exist at that time. There were the books that would become New Testament, especially the Gospels. You didn't read Paul until you read the Didache, and the Didache can fit on one page. It's not heavy stuff. It's never thought to be included into the. I think it did make it into the canon, but people were like, "Well, everybody knows this. Everybody, and we live this. So why do we need it written down?" Well, unfortunately, they didn't foresee Martin Luther and John Calvin and the Anglican Church. Alright, peace to you. May God save Serbia, Syria, and Ireland, and please pray. Not please pray, I'm not going to say that. If you are going to do it, do it. If you're not going to do it, okay. I'm not going to, be like, whine. I choose to. I say I choose to, but again, we are commanded to do such things, to do the especially the 7 corporal works of mercy and the 7 spiritual works of mercy. To embrace the 7 heavenly virtues and combat and resist the 7 deadly sins. 12 fruits of the Holy Spirit. 3, I mean, all this stuff was given to us, and there's commands, but these commands are also gifts, right? If you don't do these things, you don't do them. It's like saying, well, I don't knit. Well, then you don't have mittens, right? A meditative life, what's called the internal prayer of the heart, which is meditation, because in the East we practice actual meditation and worship and prayer. That is something that it's a discipline, and it grows, it strengthens its growth. It's like a plant. It has to be cultivated. It's something that you must cultivate. You can't buy it. You can't take it from somebody else. Why the Western Christianity thinks that, no, it's just say one time, I believe Jesus died for my sins and I put my faith in him, and then you're okay and you're fine. And then you just have to, don't smoke and don't say too many bad words, and you know what, dress clean cut, and I mean, just fit in. That's why I like the fact that we have, the fools of Christ. Alright, peace to you.